Hello, welcome to week one of freshman orientation. This week, we're going to introduce ourselves, get to know each other. We're also going to just kind of make sure that we feel good about everything. So, I want to talk to you about some of that stuff. I want to also tell you that I'm going to be posting these videos in this class each week. And so, it's important that you watch these videos. I'm going to explain what you need to do for the week. So, sometimes my written instruction may not be super clear, etc. You may just get things a little better being spoken to you. So that's why I do that. But also, I'm going to be lecturing in these videos as well. So since we're not meeting in person, I want to still make sure that you're getting all the information that you need. And a lot of that is going to come from me in these videos. So I'll talk to you about Carl Albert policies, that kind of thing. They're just a little harder for you to get outside of this. So you need to make sure you're watching these videos. So with that being said, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you what week one looks like. So obviously if you're here, you've seen it, but I want to just walk you through a couple of things. First things first, this question and answer discussion board. This is extremely important. So this is where you can come and ask any question that you have. So you can always email me if it's not a personal problem or question. If it's a question that's likely that a lot of people have, please post it in here. So all you do is click right there. You'll do create a thread and then you'll type in a subject. You can call it question or anything you want and then state your question. So you can check this periodically and students will post in here, hopefully. And you guys can help each other and answer each other's questions, but I will also be looking at that and answering questions as well. So then we're going to introduce ourselves. So we're going to be using a program called Flipgrid, and I'm really excited about it. This is the first time we're going to use it, so you guys will have to let me know how you like it, but you will click on the link here, and it's going to take you to a third-party program where you will sign up for Flipgrid, and it is a video-based like chat thing. So you will, if you'll do continue with Google, you can sign in with your Carl Albert email. That's probably the best way to do it. And then you'll be taken to our class. So let me just kind of show you really quickly what it's going to look like. Awesome. So week one, introduce yourself. So I will have these linked each week that we're going to do them. We won't do one every single week, but fairly often. So it tells us, tells you what to post. So tell us where you're from, what you're going to major in, your hobbies, your interests, what you're most excited about in this next chapter of your life. So you will click record and just a little short video, a minute, 2 minutes, whatever it is, just make sure that you're answering the prompt fully and you're going to get points for all of the Flipgrids at the end of the semester based on how many of those you complete. So, and then so you'll be able to watch other people's videos. So I'm excited because it's so much more interesting in my opinion than just like typing on a discussion board. Yeah, I'm from Huebner and I do this, whatever. We get to see your face and we get to engage with you, and then you can respond to people's as well. So I'm excited to look at these, to respond to you. I'm really pumped about it. So I hope you share my enthusiasm. Then this week you're going to do a freshman orientation pretest. That's linked right here. You will click on it and then begin. So just make sure you read the instructions. This is for me to gauge what you are coming into Carl Albert knowing already. I do not want you to look up these answers. I don't want you to prepare for it. You will get full credit if you complete every answer. Just give your best guess. And so this will be your final at the end of the semester as well. And we will get to see how much you've learned. So that's always exciting. Another thing I want to point your attention to is the academic calendar. So we will dive deep into policies such as withdrawing from classes, that kind of thing as we move forward, but I want to touch on it briefly. We are in the fall 2023 semester. So this middle column here, first day of classes. Today, August the 16th. And then the last day to add a class is the 22nd. So if you think you can handle more courses, you want to do more, the last day you can do that is the 22nd. The last day to drop without charges or a grade. This is what I really want to focus on right now. is August the 29th. This means if you are in, regardless of the situation, but if you need to drop one class, you don't think you can do it, you're in too many hours, your work schedule's changed, whatever the case is, you can drop a class or all of your classes if necessary. By the 29th. So on the 29th or before, and you will not be charged for the class and you will not get a W in it. That means it will be as if it never was on your schedule at all. That is awesome. So make sure that you take advantage of that. It'll give you a week or so, week and a half, maybe 2 weeks for you to be in the class and see what's going on. And then if you think you need to get out, you can do it by then. So you can still withdraw from courses after the 29th. After that, you will get a W in the class, which is still fine. So a W is GPA neutral. It does not hurt your GPA, but you still will pay for the course. So keep that in mind. This first day to drop without owing any financial aid back. This is the way I understand it, mostly if you want to withdraw from all courses, then you will need to wait until October 23rd to withdraw. So if you withdraw before that, you will have to pay a portion of your financial aid back. If you wait until October 23rd or after, then you don't have to pay your funds back. Okay. It also has the, I went blank, holidays listed here. That's always good to know. And then we also will have the spring semester. If you're taking second 8-week courses, the dates are going to be different for you. They're listed down here, same with first 8-week courses. So you can download this to your device, put the dates in your calendar. That's a good practice. Whatever you need to do to make sure that you remember those things. All right, how to access your My Carl Albert portal. Hopefully you've been in there already, but I've just walked through some steps here for you on how to do that. Let me also show you really quickly. You need to know how to work your My Carl Albert account. It's very important and it has all the things you need. So I don't know that I know how to get there. It used to be My Carl Albert. Missed it. All right, so you click that, you sign in. You will use just your username the same way that you were getting into Blackboard, same password, everything. Log in twice. And this is what it's going to look like. So yours may look a little different. You won't have as many tabs. Student finance is where you will make a payment and view your balance. Financial aid, you can see what you're awarded if you need to submit other documents. Then student planning, that's where you will view your schedule, see who your advisor is, make a plan for the semester. So look into that. Grades, that's where you'll see your grades at midterm and then finals. That's pretty much it. So this is where you can take care of a lot of things. So make sure that you're looking at this, that you're, just get familiar with it. All right, and then if you need some Blackboard help, we've got some videos down here to help you. I also want to kind of point you back to the organization, the Viking Orientation to Learning Online. If you will get out of your courses and go to organizations, you should have access to this. If you're a fully online student that's taking all online classes and is in this course, you should be in the VOLO. I hope that you've completed it already, but I just want to, regardless if you have or not, remind you that it's here, point you back towards it if you have questions. Again, there's a lot of information in here, like tech requirements. Remember, you can test your operating system in this, etc. So make sure that you're going back to that with questions. And then again, just reach out to me if I can help you. I hope that you have had a great first week. If you have any questions, let me know. Make sure that you do all the assignments and turn them in on time, and we're going to have a great semester.